2K TV Interactive. Could you tell me what year did I get inducted into the NBA?
She got thick, but she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skin, cause she wanna be killing it. Alright. I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational.
What's up, MP? Good, MP?
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Remember, Lakers fans, our Lakers basketball giveaway is just around the corner. Be sure to come out to the game early. We'll see what Lakers basketball. Still some great seats left for future Laker home games. Get up to the ticket booth right now to secure your NBA tickets. Mark the calendar, fans. At our next giveaway night, we'll be handing out Lakers home bags. Be there. At the shooting guard position, 6'6", number 3, MP.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van. Well, Coach, we're still very early in the NBA season. When you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the corrections from one night to the next, and just keep growing as a team.
And here's Memphis' starting group. We've got Brandon Clark, Jaren Jackson out there with Desmond Bane, and it's Pippen in at the point. Here's Pippen, pass to Bane. Launches it. Doncic grabs the miss. MP against Bane. MP shot is off. And it's Bane with the ball for the Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
From the right block, count that bucket.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pippen, the pass to Bane. Jackson outside. The three is up. Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough. Well, when a three goes in on the other end, Bane really wants to answer with his own triple.
Hachimura, the pass to MP. Now, here is James. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Clock at 6. MP finds James. Shot from the top of the key. Clark grabs the board.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
MP, the pass to Hayes. Back to James. There's the triple. And Los Angeles, another three.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
Timeout call, Memphis. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Los Angeles' head coach had a few moments to share with me. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr.
Grizzlies trail by 3. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Desmond Bane is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Edey, then it's Jackson, and it's Aldama in at the 4.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
MP, the pass to Hayes. Back to MP. For 3. Shot clock at 5. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Hayes with a screen on Jackson. Here's James. James strong inside.
I don't know how you stop James inside. He just overpowers the defender and gets it to go.
Kennard outside. Jackson right side. Kicks it out to Kennard. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Jackson.
First team foul. Grizzlies substitution.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. From outside the arc. Pippen, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And that one drops.
I just love the ball.
Now Bane. He has 7. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bane's got 10 points in the game.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Goodwin passes to MP. Back to James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Here's Pippen. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And the shot goes. 5 points in the game.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Back to MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Timeout call. Memphis. And the Lakers with... It's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be back in a moment.
Taking a look at Memphis. Even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? That fast.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Lakers.
When contributions off...
Thanks as always for
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Pass to Pippen. From deep, Bane. And it's MP with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by James, no good. Grizzlies trail by 15. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. MP against Bane. Uses the glass on the layup. Bane's got 12 points in the game.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Bane. He's become a premier scorer in this league.
Shot's good by James.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Clark. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Bane, no good. The Lakers lead by 15. Here's MP. Again, the Lakers.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. Here's Wells. Pass to Pippen. To the wing on the left. Memphis needs to get off a shot. There's Jackson with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Well, Jackson brings so much value with his ability to space the floor.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Pippen. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. It's stolen away. Here's Wells. Checked by James. Here's Pippen. Fires the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few... From deep, MP. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Grizzlies trail by 5. On the court for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama out there with Edey. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Kennard in at the 1.
First team foul. Grizzlies substitution.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Bane. And another 3 from Memphis.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Kennard can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP shot is off.
Well, the defense shut down. That lane down quickly. That's the kind of effort you need to see.
Inside, and he camps it home with authority.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely. And so it's the Lakers with the W. A clean win. And
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. MP got the job done tonight, as usual. I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight, or it's a long flight.
You got that look in your eye tonight.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the, and for both these teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink and they're gone.
And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat...
Oh, wow, my goodness.
Man. LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back the ball. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Hayes. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And here are the Lakers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And the Spurs making a change here. Fox is checked in.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Here's Castle. LeBron grabs the miss.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the shot goes in. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Here's Castle. And the rejection by James. Doncic outside.
2 minutes.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Fox against MP. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 16. Taking a look at Los Angeles. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Vassell.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And here's MP for 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Reeves the pass to James. On the wing, MP. At 3 off the mark. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Memphis.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
On the wing, MP. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing.
Coming right back, MP with a huge three.
Here's Vassell. 11 points last game. Latray. And it's MP with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
LeBron's shot is good.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Pass to Bassie. Fox feeling it out a bit. And the layup is good. Fox has got 8 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
James kicks to MP. MP finishes inside.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Let's give it up for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Vanderbilt's check in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for MP. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at So it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey, they're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality.
Now let's take a moment here for... And that'll do it for halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
No good. That would have tied it. Lakers leading by 3. The 3 from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
MP looking solid from there.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Paul passes to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Beyond the arc. Paul's shot is off.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
To the inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Castle. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
James finds MP. Launches a 3. MP with a dead-eye triple.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
There's the screen. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
The 3 from MP. Misses. 4th time against 7 makes for this game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Look now for San Antonio. Johnson's checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Fox in for Chris Paul. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Goodwin comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Fox.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Baseline J on the way. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers leading by 10. Inside. MP inside. Johnson on him. MP, no good. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Fox gets it to go.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Spurs shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Pass to Sohan. Shoots over Hachimura. The 8-footer. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Vassell's got 12.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
MP, that's for 2. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
No dice on the putback jam.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Fox with it. He's got 14. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And tonight, not just a regular season.
that one.
Wins pay the bills, baby. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
We know MP came ready to play.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. This is Brian Anderson, and both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus add the tiebreaker, you're in business.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree he's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
The starters for Utah: Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. Walker Kessler out there with Kenyon Martin, and it's George in at the point guard position. And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. Clarkson against MP. It's good. Clarkson's got his second basket on the night.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, BA. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Doncic, no good. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Martin outside. Pass to Markkanen. Up top, George. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George outside. Fires for 3. The rebound by MP. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. From 7 feet, and James finishes it off.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Clarkson against MP. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Kessler. Clarkson's got 6.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Doncic, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Clarkson passes to Kessler. Back to Clarkson. There's the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Vanderbilt finds MP. Right wing. Hayes with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Clarkson for 3. LeBron with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
A nice shot by MP.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
George passes to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. Clarkson missing again.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
James, that's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Now Clarkson. Give him 8 points now. The Jazz again can't hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Here's Clarkson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. Clicking from... Lakers going with a whole new group out there. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Vanderbilt. 1 shot.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. So the Utah 5 right now. Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. Kenyon Martin is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's George in at the 1 spot. And it's Clarkson missing. The Lakers lead by 15. Doncic passes to MP. It's James on the wing. Vanderbilt, a screen on Markkanen. And there's James from the arc. Nails it from 3. James has got 10 points.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that three-point shot, really extending that range.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Hayes against Kessler. Pass to Clarkson. Will it go? Sure, from three-point range. 13 points in the game.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Oh, and even the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Clarkson outside. High arcing shot. The shot no good. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Lakers ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the second.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
Yeah, there's plenty to dislike if you're playing against him.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. MP is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Back to MP. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
James passes to Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 23.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
George finds Markkanen. Here's Clarkson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
BA, there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight windows. Clarkson's mindset is score. He's got a great sense for where and when to pull up into his shot. He can burn you from 3. Little bit streaky, but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
Martin with a screen on Reeves, and he's going for the lob!
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
Jazz trail by 21. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Clarkson, here we go. Shot's no good. 7 for 13 now in this game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
On the wing, Reeves. James, a screen on George. Reeves, the pass to James. Here's MP. That one rolls around and rims out.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Clarkson, right side. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Well, this is what they want from Jordan Clarkson. He's in the flow offensively, and so they continue to make sure he's touching the ball.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Finney-Smith's checked in for LeBron. Sexton's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Basket's good.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clarkson outside. They set the pick. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. MP, the pass to Reeves. Back to MP. To the left wing. Reeves finds MP. The three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. The Jazz again can't hit. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Martin outside. Pass to Clarkson. There's the three. Hits the trifecta. Clarkson's got 21 points in the game.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Lets it go from 14. And he can't bank that one in.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
First one falls for him.
Court.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the
Great win tonight, MP.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. MP about to put on a show in the desert. Show them how you show. You didn't like it? No. What's up, MP?
Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live it.
Don't forget to
An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. This is Game 3 for these teams in the NBA Cup Tournament group play. That adds an extra level of intensity, doesn't it?
And Kevin, it certainly does, especially because one of these teams has much more to lose. At this point, only one of them might be playing to advance in this tournament.
And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with MP. And it's Hayes in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Hachimura finds MP. The 3 cranes the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Richards with it, covered by Hayes. Back to Booker. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's KD. He had 25 points last game. There's the pick. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. KD's got his second bucket of the night. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And that one drops.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Lakers working the ball around now. A nice shot by MP.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's Durant missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's MP for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside for Beal. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Dunn, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now that we're around the midway point of this NBA Cup stage, here's a look at how the standings are shaping up.
It's been a really fun tournament to watch, especially when you see just how much the fans get into it. And we've still got a number of games to go.
Allen's checked in for the Suns.
MP looking solid from there.
So for Phoenix, their last game a win against New York. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Now, Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Iguodala in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The Lakers in the lead. Down low, goes up. Inside, MP gets it.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Beal. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, with this being game 3 of the group. Stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those two should take care of almost all ties.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
MP kicks to Doncic. MP dishes to LeBron. Doncic passes to MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside, Jones. Beal against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Beal with it. Working on James. Beal can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
MP, good.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Suns trail by 8. Now Jones, 23 points his last outing. Done outside. Back to Jones. From the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's MP. What a move, MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with them, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
This one for 3.
Viņš ir lielāks vai tieši tas pats? Bet viņu varēšu tā uzlikties, ja?
Androids.
Sūtījās uz
Viņš teica, ka nē.
Čebriks?
Vienkārši skaties metā, viņš uzstāv cenu neredzēju. Šeit par jaunu, pēc jaunu, pamainījies daudz, kas
Oh my god, yo man siento eso. Mega.
It's hauled in by Dunn. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for field. And so it's MP.
Jā, čīsta. Tas slikti, jā. Es pat tikai stundu spēlēju tāds. O tāds tikai stundu spēlēju.
Making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please.
Greetings, everybody.
Taking a look at the Lakers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good. But looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective.
That is more than enough of us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And now let's send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Tyus Jones. David?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Suns, and this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating. These early season injuries are tough to come back from, and it will force them to change the rotation. They'll have to switch up all of those off-season plans and see what changes they make. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know.
Jā. Šitā televizoru?
Nu tā, es saku parastos kanālus.
Nu es domāju, es jau galvenais gribu skatīties tikai to basīti.
Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some fouls.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. MP out there with Luka Doncic. And it's...
Stūri to stūri kārtīgi, visu spēku, lai nenāk.
Šito stūri?
Jā, uz leju, kad ir krist lejā, lai tu gatavs turēt. Tad kaut kā palaid vaļīgāk.
Tu acabei de parar isso.
Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Booker outside. Here's Beal. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Lakers leading by 8. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value.
Yeah. Hello. Dad? Go. I'll go beer. I'll come back to tonight. Jason tonight.
Being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. MP powers through the contact inside.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Booker outside. And he finishes nicely on the way. Booker's got 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dunn kicks to Booker. To the paint. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant. Taking it right to the hole with authority.
And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 12 points here in the second half. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Booker, shoots over Doncic, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
GA, when we think about is called by Mike Budenholzer. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see, guys."
All right, thank you, David. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dunn, and it's Morris in at the 1. This is out there for Phoenix. A 3 from MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Morris looking over the floor. A kick out to O'Neal. Back to Dunn. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Doncic with it. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Pass to Morris. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic passes to MP. And that one, good. And that's now 37 points for MP.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for O'Neal. Kevin Durant comes in for Grayson Allen. And Beal subbed in for Morris. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Suns trail by 6. Using his length inside, Durant.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
On the wing, MP. Oh, good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Durant, the pass to Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
Got to stay down on the pump fake, or Booker will get right into that contact.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Here's Booker. That shot off. Nice D from Doncic. Beal against MP. No good from outside. Suns trail by 5. Durant kicks to Booker. Over LeBron. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Booker the pass to Durant. 3-pointer. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
So they foul intentionally. The 3 from MP. Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got 45 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
From downtown, connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Fires from way outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.
MP's an elite shooter already. To come into the league and knock down threes like that, I'm impressed.
I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight or it's a long flight home.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
MP, what's up?
Chilling, man, chilling. Yo, you want to do a jersey swap after the game?
I don't know, man. I don't do that too much.
Oh, come on, man. It'll be fun. I know. You want to hang my jersey up in your trophy room?
You know what? If you win, I'll think about it. You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. You ready?
If you say so. Good luck, bro.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip, serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving.
Palīdzētu varēsim?
Jā, kā?
Ņemamies tā stūra, izapačiņš tā kā tēcim tur. Tā būs vieglāk.
Jā.
Ceļam abi augšā, varēs tik augstu.
Protams.
sev skaties aizmuguri, ka vēredz. Ot, kas ir vajadzīgs. Augstāk vai nākīgi.
Laist?
Vai ne tev vajag labāk, lai viņš ir uz to pusi pretim tev? Galvai, ja?
Tas ir tālu.
Domā?
Jā, pastāv, man tad atcer, kas nav baigies.
Šajā.
Jā.
Der?
Der.
Atnes krūvzīdzi. Palika būtām.
Turēt?
Nu, bišķi mazāks liekas, ne? Čut. Pamērīsim. Sacerot, ja 108. Cik šeit bišķi tā, kas mērīja pat ilgi. Var aiziet nāpus no tās kastas, man pašam interesē. Tajās durvīs, kas ir, ja? Skāpiet tālākajā tajā kastē, kur visādi sūdņi mums stāv. Tur uzreiz pašā priekšā ir.
Jā, ir. Nu bravo.
Teicu tālāk. Tas pat liels 108. 110 ekrāns 108.
Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's James. The Spurs making their last shot. MP no good. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
On target from range.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Vassell, 5 on the clock. That's short off the... Rim.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Doncic passes to MP. And another three for the Lakers. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Hayes. Another miss by Wembanyama.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
MP to pass to Hachimura. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at San Antonio, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Checking out the Lakers, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Castle misses. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that playoff with a dunk.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. A minute 58 left to play in the first.
Kas tev šitais te izprost?
Dators.
Tad mēs varam šo TV sprūst tev un datoru tajā lejā?
Var, jā.
Datora ekrāns, ja? Pareizi saprotu?
Jā.
Jo redzi, mums nenoliek.
Jā. Jā, tas ir dators. Fū, es jau nobijos. Bra, reali. Ko?
Kam ti šitais?
Svezi. Nekad nevisu tātad. No, vadījuši.
Kas nav smuki tie vadi tur, ja?
Nē, pofīgi jau. Tā kā jau nav traki, pusties kā jau līdzi.
Tad, ja būs jāuzliek, tad izlaidzas ārā, es pusstundas.
Es pēdējos laikus pats izslēdzu. Attičai.
Barnes, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Finney Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for LeBron. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Fox against Reeves. Pass to Paul. With the drive. Here's the floater. And the layup is good.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Outside Reeves. Down low. Here's MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
The cell, he's checked. In for Bassi. Now that we have a chance.
Ne?
Let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. In the third spot, the Spurs.
This is a squad that will tax you for any mistake or loose ball. They know how to snatch the rock and run flat out to make sure they capitalize.
Massey, he's checked in for Paul.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Spurs trail by 4. From behind the arc, buries it from 3. Fox has got 6 points.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy. Ready to score.
Fox against MP. Fox with the ball. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Shot blocked. MP getting it done for Los Angeles with 4 3. Substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassey. Barnes comes in for Sohan. Castle's checked in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Vassell. Wembanyama cuts in. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Castle. And it's Paul in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. And it's Fox missing.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Paul with it, now guarded by MP. Puts up the 8-footer. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Stan, you were a long-time coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, coach. Now here's Fox. 21 points in the game. Pass to Vassell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was. Last touch by Vassell. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Now here's Barnes. No points so far. Oh, got a piece of it. Getting it done inside, MP.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Barnes. 36 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vassell. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. There's the block.
He's known as a solid defender. Vassell is good at using his length to erase shots.
Here's MP. MP right through him. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Barnes, 4-3, and the three-pointer goes. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. A deep three from MP, and that's not gonna go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Spurs out in front, they're up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Van Handle shot.
Welcome.
Gotta like what we're seeing from MP. All he do is win. So no surprise if he takes home the Rookie of the Year award.
All he does is win, too. Off to a fast start in his professional career. He's NBA ready.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
In a tight game like this, free throws.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Great to see him playing up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's Hayes in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that one drops for him.
MP showing he's one to be reckoned with at the highest level.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. Back to Vassell. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hayes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Vassell can't get it to go.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Vassell. 12 points for him. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here. Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Here's Paul. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
Quick off the draw. Chris Paul certainly doesn't lack.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Champagnie. Pass to Bassi. Fox with the ball. Fires from deep. The 3. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Here's Fox. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it go from deep.
gmail.com.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Bassey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Fox. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires the 3. MP making the long-range connection.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
Here's Bassey. He's defended by Hayes. San Antonio again can't hit.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to connect. Now Doncic. Now MP. He's covered by Fox. MP no good. San Antonio leading. Fox left side. Got it. Good job in the low post. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And it's good for 2.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Doncic outside, and they doubled up Doncic. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Chris Paul.
And from the moment he's...
Raakste Richards ED5. Ja. Je nou het Henry's. Ладно. Столбина.
Stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
And the free throw, no good. San Antonio, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Paul, rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers trail. To the paint to take the lead. Takes the hit. MP still gets it to go.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
Back to Paul. Pass to Barnes.
Dat is eruit.
Here's Castle from the arc. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Now here's MP. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, what a response from MP.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's MP. Offline with a 3. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Lets a floater go. Rebound, the Lakers. On the wing, MP. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the in a game. Here's Castle. Doncic pulls down the board. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 2-point game. Hachimura finds MP. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And so it's the Lakers with it. The lead is 2. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
MP, pressure moment.
Wie is op TikTok?
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Ouch! That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
Here's Castle. Vassell outside from downtown. Misses the 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul. 15. Shooting for Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 4. Your thoughts, guys?
Well, their only hope is for somebody to hit a three-pointer and get fouled for an and 1. I'd be surprised if there's a defender anywhere in the vicinity of a three-point attempt.
The 3 from Barnes. Can't connect. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end.
Good game, MP. Still want that jersey?
Yeah, man, for sure. You saw how hard I was working out there.
Then let's do it.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Hey, you earned it, bro.
You did your thing, bro. Good luck the rest of the season.
You too, man. Stay healthy.
You too, man.
win. Back to work tomorrow. Another day, another win. Good work. You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
MP, you're about to go off.